All right, so the last exercise that I have here with Mr. Enzo is going to be stage 4 of Leave It. So I've got a container full of food here. I've got some higher value treats in my pocket because whatever I'm asking him to leave on the floor, I want to make sure that I have something that is of equal or higher value. Because if what's on the floor tastes better than what I have, it's not going to make sense to him to choose to leave the food that is on the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a hold of him nice and tight close to the collar here, and I'm going to put that food down on the floor. Now we're going to begin moving. Yes. And anytime he chooses to look away from the food and continue moving, we're going to mark and reward. Yes. So if you can see right there, that was a very nice, successful repetition where he chose not to look at the food at all. Yes. Right there we had a glance, but he pretty quickly turned around and decided to not go for the food. Yes. So every time he has a successful repetition, I'm going to get closer to the container of food. Yes. But if you notice, I do have a leash on him. We want to make sure that we do have some way to hang on to him if he does choose to go for it. Yes. Marking and rewarding when he makes a good decision. Yes, good boy. But we want this leash, yes, to be a seatbelt and not a steering wheel. So we don't want to be yanking him back on it. We want him to be making the choice with little to no pressure. So we're a little close here, yes. So I would not consider that a successful repetition. So what I would do is the opposite. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Yes. Marking and rewarding successful repetitions and gradually getting closer. Yes, good boy. And that one he really thought about it, but he chose to stay with me. So we can continue to make this harder by doing things like opening up the food container, spilling it on the floor, and then graduating to human-type foods or things like socks or kids' toys that he likes to pick up.